Greetings, I'm Nora, and welcome to the Divine Space. Let's go ahead and get into your energy to see what the heck you got going on. Gratitude for hitting that like button, shares, comments, as well as subscribing. Ouch! Oh, I just bent my foot up. Oh, it's a little tender. Gratitude for hitting the like, shares, comments, as well as subscribing. Personal readings down below, link down below in the description box. Gratitude for sharing with a friend that shares with a friend. Energy is fluid. I could be speaking of a masculine or feminine. Let's see what y'all got going on. It is January 8th. Y'all, tomorrow is my solar return. It's my birthday today. Tomorrow, y'all. Tomorrow is my birthday, January 9th. 9 is a wonderful number. Is a number of completion and endings. Yep, that's what it's about. But endings come new beginnings. So what y'all got going on? And it's on a Friday. Hey, what y'all got going on? North Node. Okay. We have twin flame and found my soulmate. Okay. Um, I'm definitely seeing an energy of you guys operating out of your North Node. Okay, you guys are operating within your purpose or living out your purpose or something like that with this North Node energy. Um, you could be connected to a twin flame, or you could have been connected to a twin flame, but you found your soulmate. So there's a twin flame and a soulmate here. Type of energy is what I'm seeing here. Let's go and clarify this North Node. What's going on with North Node, please, Spirit? North Node for the Divine Space Family, Friends, and Collective. Okay. What's going on with North Node? North Node. What's happening with North Node, please, Spirit? What is it that we need to know? One more for North Node. Gratitude. All right. At the bottom of the deck, I am definitely seeing divination. Number 17 could be significant. You or someone in your energy could possibly utilize divination. You could do readings or something like that. All right. Tarot readings or something like that. Okay. Some sort of psychic abilities and spirits providing you some sort of peek behind the veil. Number 65 could definitely be significant regarding a love connection. Real love. Number 15 is something to look forward to with expectation. Okay, so they're providing some sort of peek behind the veil regarding your love life, is what I'm seeing here. So the number 65, 15, 28, and 70 can definitely be significant. Let's go ahead and take a little bit further, look a little bit further, see what the heck y'all got going on. What is happening with the veil? Clarify the veil. It seems like if you notice, if you pay attention to what's going on around you, um, when you're not paying attention, actually, it seems like not too much is going on. But once you start paying attention to something that's going on, like outside your house or something like that, you'll start to notice that a lot of activity start picking up. A lot of people want to drive around, they want to walk, they want to talk. A whole bunch is going on. So much is happening. Clarify the veil. Let me quit that yapping. The veil. All right. Now, clarifying this veil, I'm definitely seeing an energy of inspiration, you guys. I'm seeing you guys having the vision, number 41, ideas, receiving some sort of, or having some sort of clarity. Mm. Behind the veil is also providing to you that you have options, because ideas is also talking about suggestions. Ooh. All right, at the bottom of the deck, I'm seeing hesitation where there's a choice or decision that you need to make. I'm seeing an energy of confusion and worry that you're going to make the wrong decision or choice, especially in the matters of real love. Number 15, let's go ahead and clarify this real love. All right. Yeah, clarifying this real love. I'm definitely seeing an energy of nightmare. Number 75. I'm definitely seeing an energy of this keeping you up at night. It's coming out as a nightmare. I'm seeing an energy of suffering. Someone afraid. Because I don't feel like it's so much like some sort of spooky things or things on like dark beasts or animals on the wall or anything like that, like this picture is showing. I just feel like whoever you are, it seems like there's an energy of you having to make some sort of decision, and I'm feeling unsufferable decision or choice, which is because you don't want to make the wrong decision. It's almost feeling like some sort of nightmare. But all you have to do is utilize your discernment, utilize your intuition, especially in regards to making a choice or decision in matters of love. I'm feeling like whoever, if this clarifying this divination lets me know that you have some sort of psychic ability. So spirit wants you to trust in your intuition. You have all the answers within. Okay, behind divination, I'm also seeing an energy of abundance. Number 26, I'm seeing an energy of you being very abundant or obtaining some sort of abundance with whatever this person needs. Let's go ahead and clarify this expectation. Number 28, I don't know if I showed you guys expectation. What's going on with this number 28 expectation, please, Spirit? Expectation. All right. Look, it came out of schedule. Things are on schedule. That's what they said. They said expected, okay, with the schedule here. And I'm saying management, planning, organized, divine timing. Look at that clock in the wings. Divine timing is here. They said expected. Look, it says jackpot. All right. There's an energy of jackpot, fortune, reward, obtaining some sort of, this is talking about divine inheritance. Divine inheritance is not always financially, even though you have abundance here. It could be in the matters of love as well. Look, you've learned so many lessons, okay? You learned a whole lot of lessons with this live and learn. You're very experienced and trained. That's why I said utilize your discernment and intuition. You know what to do is what I'm saying here. And if this is your good karma with the justice card, there's an energy of balance here. There's an energy of you guys being in alignment. Clarify there's North Node, the justice card, and 11. Everything is going to work out with your favor. You may have in the past experienced a lot of losses, a lot of grief and sorrow and things like that, but that is not your future. That was just simply a lesson that you needed to learn, okay, and leave behind. Now let's go to the tarot. See what y'all got going on. All right, would you mind trying to find the veil and idea? The veil idea. What is it that we need to know in regards to the veil and idea? One more. The veil idea. All right. Clarifying the veil and idea. The first card that came out is the Five of Cups. All right. I am definitely seeing the energy of someone grieving or mourning or experiencing or will be experiencing some sort of loss, especially in regards to a choice or a decision that you will be making. It looks like there's an energy of somebody that wants to hold on to you. Or maybe you're holding on to something. I don't know. I'm definitely seeing with this Four of Pentacles, I'm definitely seeing an energy of holding on. There's an energy of possession and control. Okay? A fire sign might very much be significant. Strong Aries or Leo, Aries, Sagittarius could be significant. I'm seeing somebody receiving karmic justice. Somebody receiving some sort of karma. I'm seeing an energy of things working or operating in your favor. Yeah, there's an energy of somebody who will have someone learning some sort of life lesson. And I'm also seeing the lovers at the bottom of the deck, which is soulmate. It looks like you got your good karma is you connecting with your soulmate. You guys collaborating with one another and you're both learning from one another and judgment being called, especially after dealing with someone that was probably immature and childish with this Page of Cups. Okay, let's go ahead and clarify this real love and nightmare. What is happening? Clarify real love, nightmare. Real love, nightmare. Real love, nightmare. Real love, nightmare. What's going on with real love, nightmare, please, Spirit? The TikTok collective. Real love, nightmare. The first card that came out was definitely the Five of Swords, which is the energy of self-sabotage. Okay, it seems like an energy of somebody wanting to see you sad, somebody wanting to see you hurt. There's an energy of someone there's self-sabotage. They thought they was going to get away with something, and I'm seeing you guys learned some sort of lesson here with the Wounded Warrior. There's energy of perseverance here. There's energy you standing your ground. There's an energy of you guys protecting your energy. You've learned some sort of lesson. I'm seeing you guys pick yourself up and move on. And I'm seeing, yeah, yep. Learn your lesson, pick yourself and move on because it seems like at one point in time you were under a lot of I'm seeing you may have experienced some sort of depression, some sort of hurt, some sort of pain with someone that was in your energy before. I'm seeing a lot of regret, remorse. hmm I'm seeing you standing your bound. You're like you came out stronger than ever. I'm seeing an energy of you having boundaries set now. You're no longer the person that you were before. There's an energy of you maintaining some sort of control, especially when it comes to your life and your happiness and your peace. Okay? You're very protective of your peace, your happiness, and your emotions. Whoever you are, you might have used to like wear your heart on your sleeve or something like that. This could be in regards to like a father figure or something. Is what I'm seeing here with this emperor. Okay. Or some sort of older masculine or some sort of it may have been a husband or something like that. Okay. Let's go ahead and clarify this expectation. What's going on with this expectation? This is also talking about you like a divine masculine coming into your energy as well. Okay. Clarify this expectation and schedule. All right. I'm seeing an energy of somebody trying to betray you, backstab you, allow you to miss some sort of opportunity with this 10 of wands. I mean, the 10 of swords. Yeah, secretly with this moon card. There's an energy of someone hiding something, possibly causing some sort of illusion or something like that. This person could possibly even be sending you the evil eye or something or trying to manifest something for you secretly. I'm seeing the high priestess out here. I'm seeing whoever you are, again, you're very intuitive, you're very psychic. All right, this could be someone that you used to be in a connection with as well because you're coming out as the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands came out. I'm seeing an energy of manifestation. You guys may have manifest something and it's coming into fruition. The spirit said to expect that. But what I'm showing here, you might have manifested someone new, but then you still have someone else in your energy that also doesn't want to let go. So you have a twin flame and a soulmate in your daggone energy. Okay, but in the end, I'm still seeing an energy of you guys having victory. There's an energy of you guys moving forward. There's an energy of you guys having some sort of advantage. There's an energy of you guys being supported, celebrated. You obtaining some sort of victory. We got the 10 of Pentacles out here. As you continue to move forward, you're walking into an energy of wealth, stability, security. This is the energy of expecting the unexpected or maybe expecting what you already wanted to expect. I'm seeing it's coming in fairly quickly. That's what I'm seeing here. 1010 is out here, you guys. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. So not only did you receiving with, financially, but I'm also seeing you're receiving love. There's an energy of family. There's an energy of marriage. I'm seeing that there's an ending, a new beginning. Y'all went through a death and a rebirth. Spirit is bringing an ending to something to bring out, to start something new for you guys. Y'all, it's a truck out here with all that daggone noise. Don't come over here. Just keep on riding with that loud noise. And we got a Knight of Pentacles energy out here. With this Knight of Pentacles, just a moment, y'all. Then I say, as soon as you start paying attention to what's going on outside, then all of a sudden everybody want to drive, everybody want to come outside, everybody want to do things. I don't know what they out there doing. It sound like they out there mowing. I mean, not mowing, vacuuming the grass. That's what it sound like. It sound like a vacuum cleaner on the grass. But let me go ahead and continue on. I do apologize. I had to close that window. Hopefully you can't hear what's going on out there because the ignorance of the matrix, okay? The ignorance of the matrix. But like I stated before, there's some sort of new beginning, an ending, a rebirth. You went through a transformation. You guys went through all the healing. You learned your lessons. Okay, and now it's time for you to obtain or receive some sort of reward for your actions and for your healing. This Knight of Pentacles is divine timing. It's things moving slow and steady. You may have felt like things took forever for to work out in your favor. But this Knight of Pentacles speaks of perseverance. I'm seeing you guys perfecting something, working on something, building something. Okay, there's energy of you focused on something. Okay, and I'm seeing the wheel turning. So if you're doing something like creatively, like building a business, focusing on picking up a trade or focusing on perfecting your hobby, I'm seeing the wheel turning in your favor and things working out in your favor. This is providing some sort of clarity, you guys. This is the truth. I'm seeing a new beginning here for you guys, and I'm seeing an energy of chariot, which is talking about a victory. You guys are moving on. You guys are moving up, moving on. There's an energy of victory. There's energy of celebration here. Look, you also have new love here with the Ace of Cups. Yeah, this is a new beginning of love with yourself. There's a new beginning of love with possibly a relationship, a new relationship here. You got new money here, new relationship here. You got love. You have family. You have connections. You have spirit is bringing, man. And these are both like kindred spirits, a twin flame, and you got a soulmate. Clarify the Ace of Cups is the Two of Cups. Spirit is definitely talking about a new beginning that you guys taking towards in a different direction where you're about to be in, there's about to be some sort of love. There's about to be some sort of partnership. There's about to be some sort of connection. And there's the energy of somebody watching you. Somebody is spying on you. Somebody is curious about what you got going on, is what I'm showing here. All right. And I'm seeing whoever this person is might have some sort of block creativity or something like that. They have nothing going on for themselves. That's why they're watching you and curious about what you got going on. And they see how you're standing in your power where you have this strength. And they see like the Most High is blessing you. All right. With this good karma. Because what I'm seeing here is you receive good news. This is an energy of this someone trying to come in and breadcrumb you from the past. You guys be careful with that. As things are looking up for you, as your money's starting to look up, as you meeting your soulmate and things like that. I'm saying y'all got a whole lot going on, a lot of good things, and you're gonna see people from your past coming in trying to breadcrumb, you know, wanting to make things right, being patient, taking things slow and stuff like that, only till they could betray you, deceive you, lie to you, start arguments, fussing and fighting with you, and all types of things. These are the people that may have tried to play you. Okay, these people are very shameless type of energy. They only care about themselves, very selfish type of energy. And I'm seeing a closing to a cycle to those people. These are the people you're supposed to leave behind, or have left behind, or will be leaving behind, or something like that. I'm also seeing an energy, you guys making some sort of choice or decision, especially in the matters of love, and leaving somebody else behind, withdrawing your energy from somebody after seeing them exactly for who they are. I could be speaking to someone with Earth in your chart. Capricorn could definitely be significant. Capricorn towards Virgo could definitely be significant, but I'm definitely showing somebody all up in their head having to make some sort of choice or decision, especially when it comes to a matter of love. Because I'm telling you, you got love offers coming in. You did the work, and the Most High is like open up the floodgates to your money as well as your love life. Y'all have a good one.
Can't keep going back to what I used to know.